Hi guys, no warm up today. Be good. Listen to the sub. Extra credit on your homework assignments. And there's 2 of them today. I know that I said there was only going to be 1. I know before I start, there is actually 2. Once you get done with this one and do the assignment, there's one called Where Are the Odds? It's kind of an internet search. You're just going to search the questions in the internet, write them down, and then upload them to Canvas. Really simple. And I just want to see how you do on it. That's it. So here we go. We're multiplying today. So yesterday we added and subtracted. Today we're multiplying, and we're going to kind of combine those together also a little bit. So it's kind of yesterday's a review of last classes and this one today. So if you look at this example here, we have matrix A. And then what they want to do is they want to multiply matrix A by 2. So they put the 2 on the outside, and look what happens to the answer. Each one of my entries, look at 1, 1 here, just doubled in size. It multiplied, literally they multiplied it by 2. They took -4 times 2 and got -8. And then, oh my gosh, right? They took 0 times 2 and got 0. And 3 times 2 and got 6. And 6 times 2 and got 12. That's how we do scalar multiplication with matrices. Really easy. Remember, the word scalar means just a number. It's just some number I want you to multiply it by. So if you look down at the next example, now we've given you another matrice. Now we have matrice A and matrice B. So what they want us to do is they want us to take 3 times B, and then I'm going to subtract A from that. So the first thing I want to do is multiply 3 times matrice A. They put 3 times matrix B, so I'm going to do 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times -4 is -12. 3 times 0 is 0. And then I'm subtracting matrix A. Here's my matrix A up here. They just rewrote it down here. And I subtract it just like yesterday, and I get my answer here. So we're going to do a few of them. We're going to do a few examples. I have 3 examples for you. Remember, I promised I would try and keep this video short for you. If you still need help, you can always pause and rewind this video, or you can go to YouTube, and there should be plenty of videos there to help you. But the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take matrix C. Notice it says 2C. I want to take 2C or matrix C, and I'm going to multiply by 2. So I need to find matrix C here. So I've got 2 times 0, -4, 3, and 7. So if I multiply that by 2, I'm going to get 0, -8, 6, and 14. And that is my answer. Now remember, any other number works too. What if I wanted to say, what if I said, let's say -6C. Let's change the color here so you can see it. I just want to do one more example like this. Let's say -6C. So that means I'm going to take C, and I'm going to multiply by -6 this time. So that would be 0, -4, 3, and 7. So that answer would still be, oh my gosh, 0, because 0 times 6 is still 0. And -6 times 4 would be 24. And then -6 times 3 would be -18. And -6 times 7 is -42. And that's just how I'm doing it. I'm just taking that number on the outside of my matrix and multiplying by everything inside my matrix. And that's how I get my answer. So we're going to do a little different for my next one. It says it wants me to take A. I'm going to take matrix A and add it to 2C. Luckily, I already know what 2 times C is because we did it right here, right? So 2C is my answer here. So I'm going to take matrix A, which is -8, 9, 1, and -3, and add it to 2C, which happened to be 0, -8, 6, and 14. Add it together, and my final answer should be -8 plus 0 is -8. 9 plus -8 is 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. And -3 plus 14, 11. And there would be my final answer. And remember, in Delta Math, once you get your answer, you have to tell them how many rows and how many columns. That's part of the part before you put your answer in Delta Math, before you can actually put your answer into there and get the right answer. So make sure you tell them how many rows and how many columns before you insert your answer into Delta Math. And then the last one, oh, they're making it a little harder for us. So it wants 5a minus b minus 3c. So let's write this whole thing out. Let me make it a little smaller so I can see everything here. So I've got 5 times negative 8, 9, 1, and negative 3, minus matrix B, which is 2, negative 6, negative 5, 10. Am I going to have enough room? Oh, yes. Minus 3 times 0, negative 4, 3, and 7. Okay, so let's do our multiple, just like with order of operations, right? PEMDAS, let me write this out for you. PEMDAS, oh, that is so not an S. Wow. Let's try that again. PEMDAS, multiplication comes before addition, so I got to multiply first. So let's go ahead and multiply out my matrices first. Negative 5 times negative 8 is negative 40. And then 45, 5, and negative 15. Minus 2, negative 6, negative 5, and 10. And then minus, I'm going to keep my minus sign there. And, well, if I multiply by negative 3, I'm going to change this to a positive, I guess. So I'm going to take this, because this is plus, here, let me rewrite this a different way. If I put this in parentheses, I could put plus a negative 3. That means I'm distributing the negative 3 through. So plus, that would be 0, 12, negative 9, and negative 21. So now I want to get my final answer. Negative 40 minus 2 is negative 42, plus 0 would be negative 42. 45 minus a minus 6, minus a minus plus. So 45 plus 6 is 51, plus 12, 61, 63. Ooh, I hope I'm doing my math right today, Jelani. You're not here to tell me. 5 minus a minus 5 is 10, plus a negative 9 is 1. And then I've got negative 15 minus 10 is negative 25. Plus a negative 21, negative 25, minus 21, negative 46. Okay, negative 46. And there's your final answer. Okay, so if you have any questions, Delta Math is there. Oh, actually, we're doing it in Canvas today. So sorry. It is in Canvas. But there, like I said, go ahead. You can go to YouTube, put in scalar multiplication in search for YouTube, and you should be able to find a couple things. Although we're in school, so you may not be able to get on YouTube if you're using the school computers. Don't tell anyone I said this. You can probably, I know you guys are on YouTube all the time, so you probably just go and know how to just go on your phone and get there. So you could probably just do that. Get your work done. Look, less than 10 minutes. If you need to rewind and pause, please do that. Get your work done, get extra credit on both assignments. And I will talk to you guys on Tuesday when I come back and we have a checkpoint. Remember, we're doing a checkpoint on the sizes of the matrices, the entries of the matrices, adding and subtracting, and now the multiplication. So we're going to add that in there. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.